The Mirror Train. A descent into eternal darkness. It started with a rumor, a whisper in the dead of night. They said if you stood on the old tracks at midnight, you could see it. A train that didn't belong to this world. No one believed it, of course, until I saw it for myself. I was a skeptic, a journalist chasing a lead for a dull Halloween special. The abandoned station on the outskirts of town was the perfect spot. Crumbling brickwork, overgrown with vines that seemed to claw at the walls like fingers. The air smelled of rust and decay. And then, the clock struck midnight. A low hum reverberated through the ground. Headlights flickered in the distance, casting an eerie glow. The train emerged from the fog, its cars shimmering like polished glass. But it wasn't the train that caught my breath. It was the reflection. The train didn't cast a reflection on the ground. Instead, it cast one in the air, like a mirror image hovering above reality. Before I could step back, the doors slid open with a hiss. No one was driving. No one was there. But a voice, low and resonant, echoed through the speakers. "Welcome aboard." Curiosity got the better of me. I stepped inside. The doors closed behind me with a clang. The train lurched forward, and I stumbled into a seat. The windows showed not the town passing by, but a swirling void of darkness punctuated by faint, glowing eyes. I wasn't alone. Other passengers sat in silence, their faces obscured by hoods. None of them seemed to breathe. None of them seemed alive. And then, I noticed something strange. The train had no mirrors, but I could see myself in the windows. Multiple versions of me, staring back from different dimensions. The train stopped at a station that didn't exist on any map. A sign read Elysium in letters that dripped like blood. The doors opened, and the hooded figures filed out. I followed, compelled by an unseen force. The station was a labyrinth of mirrors, each reflecting a different version of myself. In one, I was a child, laughing. In another, I was an old woman, weeping. And in the last, I was dead, my eyes black as coal. A hand clamped on my shoulder. I spun around, but there was no one there. The voice came again, closer this time. "You shouldn't be here." I ran, but the mirrors seemed to shift, trapping me in a maze of reflections. And then I saw it. The conductor. Tall, impossibly tall, with a face that wasn't a face at all. It was a mirror, shattered into jagged pieces, each shard reflecting a different scream. "You're on the wrong side," it said, its voice a chorus of despair. I tried to scream, but my voice was swallowed by the void. The conductor reached for me, its hand a claw of glass. I stumbled backward, shattering through a mirror into darkness. When I came to, I was lying on the old tracks. The sun was rising. The train was gone, but the memory lingered. And now I see it everywhere, in every mirror, in every reflection. The conductor, waiting, watching. They say the mirror train comes for you when you least expect it. And once you're on board, you never get off. So if you ever hear the whistle at midnight, don't look, don't listen, run. Because if you see the mirror train, it's already too late.